I'm a 6, but I hate dogs. Annie. I was going to say something a lot more problematic and true, but I was like, no, pivot.
I feel like you still did.
That's not true. I love dogs.
And yet
Meet my wife.
And yet you kick them so often.
I can't help it. They look so sad.
I'm Minty. I'm an 8, but I don't stop Annie from kicking dogs.
I'm not going to plan title where we said every podcast an F you.
So we're gonna play a little fun game because I kept seeing this shit a lot on TikTok, Reels, Shorts, whatever you call them. Well, I am gonna have an anime character in mind, give them a generic number, and say but blank, and Annie is going to renumber them and guess who that character is. We each have 3 characters, each with 3 little prompts, and you get a score based on how many hints you needed. So for example, if you only needed 1 hint, you get 4 points. 2 hints, 3 points. 3 hints, 1 point. And if you still couldn't get it with all 3 points, then you get 0. Fair enough? Simple? Understand?
An example one that I gave Minty was he's a 5, but he owns a shop. He's a shop owner.
That makes him an 8.
He's an 8, but he did fuck over about 5 people's lives and on the run.
3.
He's a 3, but he does have a beefcake husband and 2 kids.
Terrible. Keep him as a 3.
And the character was...
Kisuke Urahara. But except in that example, I would have been guessing the character between each one.
Yeah. And also we fight whether or not that guy that he was living with was his husband or not.
I'd fight that if you think Kisuke is a 5.
I thought all of them just at a 5 in the beginning.
I think you can make them any number you want in the beginning.
Okay. Now I have to imagine my character's numbers. I might just keep it 5. I don't want to out myself here. I picked some weird answers.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, you want me to go first?
Okay, you go first. I'll go second. The topic is dateable fuckboys.
Or girls. We didn't care about the gender. I will say all mine are human, but I could have picked an animal.
I guess we all could have picked an animal.
Oh, we should do a Pokemon.
We fuck Pokemon?
No, just like how much you like them.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, he's a 5. I literally just think he's a 5, that's why. Or maybe a 4. He's a 4, just to make it spicy, so that way Annie doesn't think I'm just gonna rate every character as a 5, like they are. He's a 4, but he's the best fighting partner in history of his work, and yeah.
Oh, he's a team player. I'm gonna give him a 7. I like a boy who plays with others well. That's what I say when I drop my dog off at the daycare. Does he play with others well? Oh, that's good. I don't want him to be like fighting all the time. But who's the best? See, my first thought went to Konichi. I feel like he's going to do some real deep cuts here of like animes we don't talk about too often.
Ooh, I really wanted to. The only thing is when you play this game, you need 3 prompts. Some of the more obscure characters, it's hard to think of 3. I really want to do some, I can only think of 2.
Who was it? You're not gonna do it. I can, you just share it.
I can't tell you because it'd be kind of a hint to who I wanted to do.
Okay.
Or who I actually did.
I can't get this, so I need another hint.
Down to 3 points. So he's a 7 because he's a great fighting partner, but he's a terrible domestic partner, and his wife left him very quickly. At least I think so.
So basically, it's Minty's bread and butter, a character who's really good at fighting but terrible at everything else.
Screw you.
No, screw you. His wife left him, you say. So it's not Ging, because we don't know what happened to his wife.
Ging from what?
Hunter x Hunter?
Oh, okay.
You just fly away.
Oh, yeah, his name is Ging.
Yeah, get away from your wife. She was a giant bitch. That was Archer, by the way, the song. Not much people you know is a great partner. See, Toiko is the opposite problem. He left the wife.
There's not many anime characters you know that has a wife.
Not
I guess had a wife.
Yeah, not many anime characters you know that's divorced.
Yeah, married, rare. Divorced, super rare.
Because there's not any JoJo characters that crossed out any Konichi character unless. Holy shit. Is it the guy that Edward voices, the Chinese pervert master in Konichi?
He voices him?
Oh, yeah.
No, he's still married.
Oh, he's still married. Oh,
he's still
my.
married.
You gotta stop looking like women like that. Boy, you keep looking at women like that, you getting divorced.
Yeah, because I think like he created this Chinese martial art empire and then left, and then the wife take cares of it.
Oh, girl boss. See, now I'm trying to think of One Piece. I just recently found out about Big Mama's daughter, the shark one that married Aladdin.
Yeah.
I forget what her name was. And I don't know, I think it's really cute that like Big Mama abuses her kids and then she marries them off like fodder, but in the actually canon can't find like happy lives for themselves.
I do like that too.
So they were like about her. I forget what her name was, like Purloin or something. No, that's the Pokemon. But they're like, oh, if we leave Big Mama's crew, won't she be like really upset? And she's like, nah, I love Aladdin.
Yeah, I don't know if Aladdin was happy though.
With his
I remember,
marriage?
yeah, I don't think he's like unhappy. I think he was forced into it.
Yeah.
But I remember the daughter being happy.
If, from what I saw, I think he's into it. I think it's Baby 5 inside where the woman was into it at first and then the guy kind of grew to it.
I also weirdly like that couple.
Did you read the cover story with them?
No.
You gotta read the cover story, then
I-
it becomes really cute.
Okay, good.
No, okay, I need the last hint for this, man.
For one,
Wait, I think, are we jumping down to 1 point?
I think we did that math wrong.
Yeah, maybe it was supposed to be 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point.
Yeah, and then 0.
Yeah.
Okay. So for 1 point, although he's a bad domestic partner, to be fair, his partner before his wife tormented him with experiments and I don't know if scarred him, but he is afraid of his previous partner.
Hell yeah, boy, give me that guy from Soul Eater, whatever his name was. Maka's dad. I remember Maka's dad having a very funny name.
It's Spirit.
Yeah, let's go, boys!
I'm surprised that was like the clincher.
Oh, yeah, when you said that a previous partner did experiments, like, oh, there can only be one boy failure here.
Should I have said his wife and daughter hates him? Because I thought that was too big of a hint. But would you have gotten it?
No, you could have said that and I still would have gone with the Chinese guy from Kenichi.
That is true. He does have a daughter as well.
Does not like him. Alright, how come you thought of him?
I don't know. I think of Soul Eater a lot when I try to think of more like indie series in a sense, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're very good, but they're not like the following that they deserve.
Yeah.
So you get 1 point for Spirit.
Yeah, now I'm going with mine. I'll let you choose 1, 2, or 3. I have 3 of them.
We're gonna go in order because I know your brain doesn't work the any other way.
Fuck you. Alright, so this guy, he's a 5, but he did kill his boss and started a new company.
Killed his boss and started a new company. You say it sounds like a bad thing, but it actually sounds like a good thing. Sounds like initiative. Sounds like, but he didn't necessarily take over the business. He started his own business. I mean, it could be in the same line of work. But who's a murderer?
Well, how would you rank it? Did the murdering a guy do it? You know, like that a no-no? Is that a ooh?
I'll give it a 7 because I like the initiative, but I don't know exactly the whole story, so I won't go as far as an 8 thinking like this is like a sexy thing because this could just be pure murdering like an old man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, the first character that actually came to my brain was Vegeta. But he never killed Frieza, so that's out.
He never started his own company either.
I don't know.
So-
Came a trophy husband.
You keep that and you store that in the memory bank. He's a 7, but he has a tendency to not see his family members for years.
Whoa. You know, I felt like something was forming in my brain, but then I was like, poof, nothing.
How important is family to you?
Hold on, why did we first both start with bad dads?
I don't know. I guess I gave you the choice.
Okay, wait, shit. Did we end up doing our like bad dad episode for
Oh,
Father's Day? I don't remember. I know
No, we did because I made that stupid gif because I misunderstood what you wanted.
You're like a baby and I'm leaving your ass.
Yeah, to get that milk.
Is it Hohenheim from Full Metal Alchemist?
No, but that fits it really well. He didn't kill anyone though. I guess
No, he technically sacrificed his whole people.
What company did he start?
I don't know. The company of like making the Philosopher's Stone. But he doesn't see his family much. Who else are bad dads? Did you start a company, an archaeology hunter company with the Zodiacs? Hold on, there are the bad dads. Not in Bleach.
Okay, I need you to understand. We have like about 4 more people to do after this, and we're like halfway over.
Yeah, but I need more points than you, dumbass.
Nah.
Ishin's a good dad.
Who?
Ishin from Bleach.
Oh, yeah, sure. He kind of beats his son, but I think the son asked for it.
I mean, Ichigo definitely asked for it. Because Ichigo's a good kid, but I mean, I guess you get to the chicken and egg part, right? Is Ishin drop kicking his kid because he's sassy, or is Ichigo sassy because he gets drop kicked at a moment's notice? Chicken and egg. Alright, fine, go with the third hint.
He lost his arm in a really gay way.
What is it, Shanks?
Nah, we don't know anything about his. You know what? You see One
Goldie
Piece
Roger's
Red?
dead.
Yeah.
He started his own crew.
Yeah, this is how I spoil One
Never
Piece for you.
seen
Shanks
this
killed Goldie Roger. You know that execution scene in the One Piece live action? I forgot the part where Shanks was the one with the gun.
Okay,
Didn't see his
wait.
daughter Uta.
Yeah, exactly. Who lost lost their arm.
I wouldn't say Shanks lost his arm in a gay way, but
Sure, but
who's a bad dad that lost his arm?
a bad dad who lost his arm and is a murderer who started his own
Oh, sorry, he's a
company.
7, but he lost his arm in a gay way.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's a 7 and he lost his arm in a gay way. You know what? If it's in a gay way, that means for an unbridled love for another man. So we'll go with an 8.
Oh,
I don't want to go for 9 because he still left his. You say he doesn't see his family?
he has a tendency to not see his family for years.
He has a tendency to not see
He
his
did it
family for
twice
years.
already. Like, he didn't see his family for years. It's like, come on, man. The first time we kind of understood it, but second time everyone got upset that he didn't see his fucking family. We all pointed. It's like, that's just bad writing.
This isn't Sasuke, right?
It's Sasuke! He killed Orochimaru and he made Team Hawk. He hasn't seen Itachi for years, and he didn't see his, Sauda or Sakura for years. And then he lost his arm fighting Naruto in a weird Chidori Rasengan touching tips kind of way. It was Sasuke! Okay, what part didn't you agree with?
Everything. Everything I don't agree with.
He didn't see his family for years. That's fact!
No, sure. I get it. But what was the first one? He killed his boss and
And started his own company.
not a company.
He's killed Orochimaru. He made Team Hawk.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You woke up from your nap like a zombie and said, I got a great idea. I gotta write it
It
down.
was fucking awesome. You get 1 point for that, you dumb piece of shit.
I stand by though that he's a
You
9.
gave him an 8.
Oh right.
I don't think I gave Spirit 1. I think I'd give him a 6 because he has trauma, but it could be beautiful trauma.
It was definitely not beautiful trauma. That's too much for Spirit.
And yeah, but I didn't know it was Spirit at the time.
Okay, my second character. I didn't write mine down, so she's a 10.
Wow.
Yeah, like she's super hot.
All right, the blonde bitch from FMA.
Will you let me continue?
I'm sorry, I called it immediately.
She's a 10, but she's a terrible drunk and gambler.
Come on, dude, you can't make it this easy.
Oh.
It's okay. You want to say your other ones?
No.
It's Tsunade.
Oh.
We both picked Naruto.
Oh, yeah, we did both pick Naruto. Oh.
What's the second one? Oh, she's a 10, but she's a terrible drunken gambler. That's a 5. I do not want to be with a gambler. I hate gambling.
What if they only gambled with their money?
That doesn't matter. I don't like standing there like an idiot, being like, oh, you're gonna lose money. Oh, God.
Me and Annie went to Vegas.
Well, we're gonna talk about this story.
And we had to wait for a show. And so we were like, okay, let's play roulette. And Annie would rather walk around the casino than watch me play roulette.
No, that's not what I did, dumb shit. I couldn't get lost. I'd rather stand behind a pillar watching you play roulette.
Are you shitting me? That's what you did?
I just stood behind the pillar the whole time. There wasn't any internet connection down there.
You freak.
I don't know why they don't let internet down in the gambling dens.
They let you sit at the table and watch because there's literally
no.
there's literally no one there.
Awful. But yeah, she's a 5. You gonna say the other ones, or you do Seth?
No, you go with yours. How the
Alright.
hell am I supposed to get mine off of just one hint?
Alright.
There's a lot of gamblers and drunks.
She's not a bombshell of a babe, but at a 10. It's
That's
women
what I
that you
did.
respect.
That's why I should have started with a 10 because then you're like, well, Minty's only into a few women with a 10. Tsunade, Olivia, Meliliona.
Alright. He's a 5.
They're all 5.
He owns a small business consisting of 3 people. What's that? In the season finale, he just got a 4.
You gotta stop picking Kisuke Uehara. You're gonna do Kisuke Uehara. You shouldn't have used him as the example.
Not him.
Alright, he has a small business at 3 people, including him?
Including him.
Including him, and then they added a 4th member at the very end.
Yes.
You didn't pick Sakamoto, did you?
I did not pick Sakamoto. I'm sorry.
It would have been a good
It
answer.
would have been a good answer.
At 3, if you count Aoi. But then I guess they added like 3 more after that.
Do we count? No, it's always the child or the mom.
Aoi's the... Wait a second. Oh, I think you're right. I think Aoi is the mom. Hana's the daughter.
Yes.
Because they named after a flower. Read Sakamoto Days. I can't...
You want the next hint or not?
If you put Sakamoto Days in YouTube, it's all about how it's the best underrated manga ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's true though.
It's true though.
The last fight we read, I won't date this episode. Oh my god. Like, I don't think it was a perfect fight. I think it gave me chills, but...
Oh my, it was so good. Especially when there's like no main characters, it was surprisingly good. Okay, no, because I had to get this. Or
in the next one, you know.
it's true. The third one I actually really like, and so I hope it's much harder. Okay, he's a small business owner with 3 employees, and they add a 4th one. Is it the skateboard owner from Skate to Infinity?
No, I think he had more employees.
You've only seen 3. It was him, redhead kid, maybe blue hair kid.
I don't think blue hair kid worked. I think it was just those two actually, and the dog cat, if you want to count it.
Okay, dog cat was it. And then they added Shadow, I think.
No, Shadow was always the florist.
Nah, fuck. Okay, not many small... Alright, fine. Give me another hint.
I think you'll get it in this one. He is the epitome of fake it till you make it.
Reagan?
Yeah. He,
What 3 members?
He has him, Mob, and Dimple, and then they add the umbrella guy, hope that everyone ships Reagan with at the end.
He did not start with 3 though. He starts with 2, adds 1 in the middle, and then adds another at the end.
I had to say he adds one at the end of the season because you didn't watch season 3 yet, you dumbass.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna rewatch season 1 and 2, and then I'll watch season 3. And I think there's an OVA in between 2 and 3.
Sorry, wasn't he? You said he was a 6 for being a small business owner, right?
I didn't even say, I keep forgetting the whole number thing.
Yeah, he's a 6, but he, you know.
And he's a business owner, and he's like an 8.
8. You
But-
fake it till you make it.
When you fake it till you make it, I almost give it a 9. Because I like the motto of fake it till you make it.
He's a 9, but he did break child labor laws.
Well, if I didn't get it that point, right? I don't know. Depends on what you define as breaking
Jesus.
child. Shut up. Anyway, I don't have to go any further. I rated Reagan as a 9.
So you're at 3 points now.
Fuck you. I know how many points I have.
Oh, wow.
You have 4.
Thank you.
Going into this last one, winner takes all, kind of.
Shit.
We're only 1 point apart. Okay, she's an 8, but she's a bratty character with daddy issues.
Oh boy, that's like a
bratty, maybe
lot of characters
prissy.
you like.
More like, fuck you.
The first thing I could think of is a character from the gambling anime.
Ooh. None of them have daddy issues.
Yes, shoes. Daddy issues. You say she's a brat with daddy issues.
She's a brat with daddy issues.
See, I just went back to One Piece, but I'm like, no, I don't think anyone had daddy issues.
Except Sanji.
Except Sanji, yes.
Sanji had major daddy issues.
I think Kishimoto. No. It was Hiro Mishima who said that a lot of his characters has absent fathers. He grew up without a father.
Damn.
It's like sucks. Oh, but bratty character with daddy issues.
Well, she's into prissy. She wasn't super bratty.
Okay,
but she was
prissy.
prissy.
I can just see this character who's like, is this the girl from Kaiju number 8? The pigtails?
No. But I do like her a lot.
Yeah, whatever her name is. Kaiju number 8. Underrated, but not as underrated as Sakamoto Days. As in, it's not as good as Sakamoto Days.
Well, yeah, it's getting its own anime.
3D, but
Hey, if it looks like Chainsaw Man, it could be pretty good.
okay, I do not need this next hint.
What are you rating her as a
Oh,
number?
okay, so she's a fuck me. She's an 8. I hate those pussy. I don't have time for them daddy issues. She's a 4.
She's a 4, but I think part of the reason she has daddy issues is because she's actually very loyal to her friends and family, whether they know it or not.
So she's a tsundere. Thanks a lot. That really pinned it down for me. She's a 4. Okay, so I give her like a 1 then. She's getting worse than worse. Too bad it's not Noelle from Black Clover. That's a family issue.
Maybe it could have been Noelle. She definitely has daddy issues. I wouldn't say she's loyal to her friends and family.
I think she's loyal to her friends at least and her
Is
found
she?
family. Yeah.
Sometimes I think she just lets Asta flounder.
Look, I think we shit on Noelle a lot because we hate it. We fucking hate her. But I will give her, I think she cares about her peeps. God, I hate Noelle. It's so hard for me to, this is my biased opinion. This is my, subjective and objective opinions. 'Cause I feel like, a lot of kids don't know how to do that.
Yeah, just to be clear, when we say because opinions are all subjective, we just mean subjective as in like our own opinion and objective of like what does the general consensus of this character is.
Or, if you analyze it from a story perspective, like pure analytical fact, you try to be as analytical as you can.
Noelle still sucks.
No, it still sucks. Eto, yeah, I don't honestly, every archetype is like this. You're prissy, you're trying to please daddy. Wait a second. No, it can't be Asuka. Asuka literally does not give a shit about her friends. Yeah, I
From
don't know.
Neon Genesis?
Yeah.
I will say, I don't think I did this, babe. I had to think of mine when driving. So I guess I'll give you kind of 2 hints in this third one. What is it? She's a 1, but she's the number 1 student. Technically, she's the number 1 student in her school. And I personally think she's just in love with the wrong boy.
Jesus, you say that about Kaguya from Kaguya to Love is War? How could
She's
you?
number 1.
Was she not?
I thought the president was number 1. That's why he's
you're
the
right.
president.
You're right.
I don't like that couple though.
Fuck you. She's the number 1 in her school. See, that's the thing. A lot of times, the number 1 girl is in love with a really weird guy, so that didn't really help me.
It's always like that. It's true.
Because it's either the number 2 girl's in love with the number 1 boy, or the number 1 girl's in love with a really weird freak.
She's technically number 1.
But
It's very confusing.
I'm trying to think of all. We don't actually watch that many school animes. That's why.
Right.
It didn't make me watch School Rumble, so it'd be very cruel and unusual if it was School Rumble.
You saw the anime. You didn't see all of the anime.
There's no
But
way.
you saw enough.
No way it can be Baka and Tess.
God, I hate hate. That is my least favorite anime of all animes. And I've seen a ton of bad animes.
It could be Maid Sama. Is it Maid Sama? Is it the girl from Maid
She
Sama?
also wasn't number one.
I'm pretty sure she might have been.
She wasn't number one.
I don't
dude
think
was number one.
I don't think the guy was applying himself.
I thought he was better than her and everything.
Yeah, but he wasn't. That doesn't mean he took his test seriously.
Alright, it's not Maid Sama though.
That's a deep cut.
I only read some of Maid Sama and I wanted to keep going, but then sometimes when you're buying print manga, it's hard.
I mean, it stopped right in the middle.
God damn.
And then they did the combined volumes, and we were like, well, we don't know what volume we're on anymore. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. We don't know that many school animes.
You give up?
Yeah.
This is Erina from
Fuck me in
Food
the
Wars.
asshole. You gotta be shitting me. You gave the worst hint. Also, she has mommy and daddy issues.
That is true. She has mommy and daddy issues.
That's bullshit.
See, because technically Soma has the number one spot, but that's
Oh.
because she became president of the school.
Right. Can't be the principal and the number one student.
Yes, I feel like she's technically number one.
I feel like your number 1 and 2 hints would suck ass.
You know what? Attitude.
Hey, you have a chance to win this now.
Oh, you go fuck yourself.
Oh, you fuck yourself. Mine was easy. Mine's easy compared to Elena from Food Wars.
You've seen 4 of the 5 seasons.
Oh, wait. Oh, by the way, what was the last one again? That she was in love with the wrong boy?
Yeah, and number one in his school.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll give her a, I didn't know this was Elena at the time, so I was 6.
Wow. This would be number one? Or just because she was in love with the wrong boy?
Because she's number 1.
Okay, because you were like weird couples.
You shut up. Alright, she's a 5, but she does own a very successful corporation.
She's a 5, but owns a very successful...
I don't know why in all of them I felt like I had to word it as if like, you know, yeah, I'm really pitching this guy to you, and like the number one thing to me when you pitch someone is the job first.
Oh, interesting. You know, I always, whatever number I give them, I then go down, then try to go up and then down. That way, like, it will go, like, valid. That's
Yeah.
why I kind of had to pick characters I thought had laws, because otherwise you couldn't do the up and down thing. But it's not really my call to make it go up and down. So anyway, is it the girl from Hayate the Combat Butler?
No, not the girl from Hayate Combat Butler. I found out recently that series ended with her getting with Hayate, and I was like,
Does she really?
yeah, he's like way older than her and had like 10 other love interests, but yeah, let's go with this smuck.
He's not that much older.
I think he's like 17, she's like 12.
5 is not a lot. I mean, it's a lot when you first meet and she's... Man, I really liked him with the maid.
Yeah, well, there was a weird thing where like the maid was like Madoka or something, so like she helps him travel back in time to try to fix his life, and then he turns out, I don't know, something about Santa. It got really weird. Hayate Combat Butler lore got really weird and I hated it.
Damn it, we should have kept reading it. It got very boring after a while.
Terrible, really.
Okay, she's a successful girl or woman.
Owns her own corporation.
Okay, you said the same thing about Sasuke, so I'm not taking it literally a corporation. But how many girl bosses are there really in anime? I mean, because you have 4 points, I have 3, so as long as I get 2 points, so give me another hint, and I can still win this.
Alright.
You know you think mine was bullshit.
From beginning to end, from womb to tomb, she really, like, if you had to say one thing about her character, that she really knows how to play the field to get what she wants. Because she is a manipulative bitch.
She's dead?
No, well, depending on which series you look at. I don't think she's dead, though.
Sorry, sounds like she went from an 8 to a 10.
I love me a manipulative bitch.
Well, I like a go-getter.
Yeah.
But it also depends on the manipulation, right? So maybe I shouldn't go so high, but who cares at this point? The whole point of the game is to win.
Remember, she owns a corporation, and there's a lot of instances of her manipulating people.
I'm sorry, do you think I can't remember the last 5 minutes of what was said
I'm
in
just
the
saying,
game that I'm trying to
you
win?
have to win it here, or else you're gonna tie it in the next one.
I understand this. I've already established the stakes that I am in. You're just repeating them a minute later because your short fucking attention span is terrible. This is what Annie likes to do. I'll say something, they don't listen, but they kind of heard what I said and they think that's not what Minty said. That's an inner voice I have. So I'm gonna take that inner voice and just regurgitate it and make it my own voice.
One, I don't do that too often.
You do it all the fucking
Fuck
time.
you. Two, at least I don't have conversations in my head. Assume I said it out loud and had it in real life, and just assume the other person was listening and having this mind conversation with me, and then realize, like, I don't know, like after a few minutes of fighting, oh wait, I had that in my mind, didn't I?
Fuck you. Anyway, girl boss, manipulator, owns her own company. I can't even think of who this is besides Hayate the Combat Butler girl. I don't even know what her name is. Ooh, this makes me so sad. I really want to win. This is a game Annie made up.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna tie it.
Alright, fine. What's the third one?
She has the anime's most famous trophy husband.
That means she's old and she married someone really young.
No, that means she got a hot husband who literally his only job is to look pretty. Does not have any other job. He's a piece of shit.
You were in the comments. Does a trophy husband have to be a different age than the spouse?
Okay. You want to go there, bitch? In the previously, if you look through the first minutes of the episode, you said trophy husband, and I said keep that in the mind bank. So you called him a trophy husband.
What? I said his name earlier in the episode.
You said his name earlier in the episode and you called him a trophy husband. That's not on me.
What?
I said specifically, keep that in the mind bank. Put that in the mind palace. Put that in the front door.
Are you serious?
I'm so fucking serious.
Oh, shit.
Because I knew that as soon as I said this, you were supposed to get it immediately. Anime's most famous trophy husband.
What? Wait, that's not many characters who are married. We just established it. Wait, who are we talking about? Okay, we're talking about Spirit Albard. And who is married? Not Chinese guy from Kenichi. But I think his name was Ma. Kensei Ma, I think?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Who else the fuck were we talking about? Wait, no, who the fuck? I was gonna say, is this Maka's mom? Does she have a name? She must have a name, right?
Now you see her at the end of Fire Force, and then you never see her. I think she has a name though. Actually, now you say it. I think that's the only way they refer to her. They don't say, "Yeah, this is Maka's mom." That's for you.
Her name is like Soul. Oh no, wait, Soul's name was Soul.
Well, his name was technically, I think, Sean.
What?
Sean Eater.
Nah.
Yeah, pretty sure.
He
Yeah.
has a real name.
He has a real name.
Does Spirit have a real name?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, wait, who the fuck are we talking about? Mace Hughes is married, but he's not a bad dad. Who was a bad dad? Because we were talking about bad husband, bad dads.
Yeah. What was the first hint for Spirit?
That he's the best fighting partner of his job in history.
Yeah, I don't know how we started talking about this guy.
Then the second hint was like about, as great of a fighting partner he is, he's a terrible domestic partner. His wife left him.
Oh, that's it. I think it was like we mentioned people who was great at fighting but terrible at domestic life.
See, I don't remember because all I was listening to was, are you gonna say Spirit? Are you gonna say Maka's dad? You gonna say Soul Eater? Because if you weren't saying that, then I didn't care what you were saying.
I can't wait till people rewind and I tongue in cheek was like,
Ishin from Bleach? I know we were talking about him for a long
not
time.
him.
But I assume
the episode's getting long. You gotta give up for something. So remember, I'm gonna say it again, and please do not shit on me for repeating it. Owns a corporation. A corporation. She's a manipulative bitch. She's the anime's most famous trophy husband. Everyone knows this trophy husband.
how do I know who this trophy husband's supposed to be?
She owns a corporation. She's rich beyond her wildest dreams. She pays for everything.
Boma?
Yes. What? She owns a. You called Vegeta a trophy husband previously. She plays the field. She flash Roshi for a Dragon Ball. She befriends Beerus so that he can protect her from like anything bad happening in the world.
I thought when you meant she manipulated people to become the top of her company.
I didn't say that, but did I? I didn't say that. She owns a corporation, Capsule Corp.
You also said that Sasuke owns a company.
He started his own company. A company of people. You red hair bitch, Shark Boy, and Gentle Giant. That's his company.
Oh my god. You mean just like a company of people?
Yes. Thanks for joining, everyone. I'm ending this episode.
I don't deserve this loss.